Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new Big Cherry Retro React here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
I hate you like I'm young.
The ankle's a little mean.
So, good day everyone. I hope everyone's having a good one, and thank you so much for tuning on in as always. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, become a troll. So, for today's video, it's going to be a fucking long one. I just know it. It's going to be so bad. But we are going to start off with one hell of a fucking good laugh, you guys. Oh my god, get ready for some stupid, like, put all critical thinking matter and actual functioning brain cells to the side and just allow yourself to sit there like Amber Lynn with her really pretty stones playing Choosy. Like, just sit there, let your brain go blank, and let's just appreciate it for the sheer stupidity that it is. Okay, you guys, are you ready? ASMR nail polish rummaging. Oh my god. It gets worse and worse each time. Oh, this is going to be so funny. Okay. And then the second one here, which is not going to be a funny one. Confessing everything I've lied about. Now, I believe this is the one that she did like a recent reaction, if you can even call it, a scripted response or agreement letter with. She just agreed with herself the entire time. So, yeah, there's that. Of course, like, I don't necessarily know when everything lines up with. I don't know if did she already get called out for the Rain and Pell's eavesdrop thing? I can't remember. I truly can't. I don't think it happened yet. But people already had plenty of reasons to not like her. But yeah, so that's on the docket for today. Thank you so much once again, guys. And let's just dive right on into this. I don't want to waste any time, because this one's going to be fucking funny. It's almost 8 minutes. There's no way we're going to sit through all of it. If it's literally just 8 minutes worth of her clacking these bottles around. Oh my god, Amby. Let's see. Let's see those brown knuckles in action. Now I know you're fucking lying. Is she gonna set them all up just to knock them over? I don't know why, I do kind of like the noise though. I just don't like the big greasy paw. Is this everything you have, Amber? What are we doing here? Oh, and my heat kicks on right at this moment. Sorry if you can hear that. Are we just going to move them to different corners? Yep. What the fuck? This is a little crazy. I love how it's the lack of things that she has at this point, so it's really pointless. It's just moving the same things around. Bro, you breaking everything. Move them to the other corner. Yep. Oh my god, okay. That's so fucking dumb. She really just kept going with it? Does she talk? Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. Girl, your mid's dirty. Oh, yep, knock them all down. And then you're gonna pick them back up. Oh my god. This is so stupid. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on, y'all gotta see this part. You know what? She should have stuck to this. It's better than hearing her. Do you think she's like breathing through a pillow right now? Why can't I hear a thing? Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe there's a lot of heavy breathing. Oh my god. And you know she's doing this from bed. This is crazy, girl. Crazy work. Oh, and then she organizes them. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. No, that's not a good noise. I don't like that noise. Ew, her hand was so dirty. Okay, so she wasn't in bed, but she was sitting in the chair facing the bed. It's still freaking weird. Oh my god. That video was certainly some.
Hey guys.
Hembe. This is the one that she just recently reacted to, yeah? Okay, well this one is over 19 minutes, so yeah, I just wanted to breeze through that first one, get a good chuckle in, because this one is pretty much going to take up all of our time. Lovely. Let's dive on in, guys. I just did some cleaning. I do apologize if you can hear Gooby chewing on his chew ring thing. He's right below me.
So, this video, let's be real, is a little.
Also, let's be real. Let's eat. Jinx to whoever, definitely said it at the same time. This video is not going to address anything really that people were truly harping her on. Like, she loves to nitpick with us on the small stuff we nitpick her about, which, like, fair, I guess. But she uses that to completely avoid the much bigger controversies that are going on.
Well, I don't know, nerve-wracking for me to film, but I feel like I need to get this stuff off my chest, and
I hate when she says that.
And I just want you guys to know that. Sorry, my hair though. I knew I needed
This is a really serious video, but my hair.
to poke these things down. Let's get real. Okay. I knew.
I used to have a friend in middle school that would like scream when the wind would blow because my
that
hair.
On YouTube, I was going to need to protect myself.
And yet you didn't bother to do that. You also didn't bother to protect the people around you, Amber. So
I knew also I was going to get a lot of backlash.
How did you?
Backlash hurts sometimes.
The thing is, though, not to this degree, dog. I mean, yeah, you'd get some, but to this degree? No. I think if you were pretty open and honest from the get-go, things could have really gone differently for you. All right.
Unless you're a YouTuber who has a pretty decent following and they get a lot of haters, I don't think you'd understand.
The thing is, though, dude, you get a disproportionate amount, like a lot.
Just imagine yourself like at school and you get bullied by everyone in class.
Everyone? Oh my God.
It hurts. It does. And I feel like a lot of the time you need to protect yourself to prevent backlash. But no matter if I protect myself or if I don't, it's going to happen. And I feel like I need to kind of admit to some things that I.
See, this is what she considers lying, as stuff that she lied about. It is lying, but it's always stuff that's like, well, I lied to protect my feelings or protect this person's feelings. It's always some BS like that.
Have lied about. This is really hard. I'm not a liar.
Oh, no. Then why are we covering this so much? Huh?
I was protecting my feelings
Say.
as much as I could. I know it's selfish of me to do. I'm putting myself online for a reason to speak out and be like, this is.
Well, the thing is, if you don't want to speak on certain things, then don't speak on it. But don't, like, backtrack and try to lie your way out of it. That doesn't work either.
Me, this is who I am. And it's like, I still felt like there were certain things that I needed to kind of hide away. Trust me, there's a lot of things about me that you guys have no idea about.
Like the wiping scenarios. Yeah.
It's like if I bring something up or whatever, or you guys see something, like, I shouldn't lie.
Well, duh.
I guess.
Or just don't talk about it. It's simple as that.
Maybe ignore the situation. I really don't know. I do have a list
A whole list
of things I want to talk about. So the first thing, some of these you guys might not care about or whatever, but the reason why we moved to Kentucky, I said it's because Destiny wanted to be there for her mom. I said we wanted to take care of her. I think
We already covered this.
I said that in a vlog. I don't know why, but it's not the truth.
So then why say it? You're just a compulsive liar.
We were just tired of Florida, honestly. I mean, mainly.
And even this is a lie. You couldn't afford it.
Destiny was. How do I word this without, like, saying too much? But, you get my drift. Her mainly, she just felt kind of like it was time to move on from Florida. Some things were happening that she just wasn't happy about.
Oh. Like what? I mean, if that's like extremely personal to Destiny, then don't need to know. But if it's related to Amber, then
And she wanted a new beginning. I have, said that on my Snapchat quite a few times and things like that.
And that's an issue too. She goes and reveals certain information to like outside social media, away from YouTube, Instagram, and mainly Instagram. But back in the day, also Snapchat. Most of her audience isn't going to be following her on there. So how does she expect everyone to know? Like, oh, well, I posted on Snapchat. Do you get as many views on Snapchat as you do YouTube? I highly doubt it.
But I just felt like it was easier for me to say, oh, we just want to be there for her mom.
I mean, I think more so maybe the issue is if we really want to dig into it, you pushed her mother into a place of like almost disability when the only person in that house that seems to be disabled either physically or by their own mind is you.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys will consider that a lie or not, but it's something.
I mean, yeah, it's a compulsive lie. It's a white lie, but like you add up enough of those and dog, it's like, what the fuck are we doing?
I said that, I wasn't 100% like truthful about. So, if you guys remember my aunt situation, this
Oh, yeah. Let's bring up Aunt Tammy. Let's do that after that whole freaking live stream where you doubled down that 1,000% it was Aunt Tammy's daughter that she was accusing.
was a while ago, though. This was probably, I don't know, it was months ago. Months, to be honest. When I uploaded a video about how my aunt doesn't talk to me anymore because I'm fat.
Didn't she already admit to this, that that was a lie? Yeah, she did, didn't she?
I'm a little on edge about that. I ended up
Yeah, why?
talking to her and my cousins regarding that video. I had no idea they were going to see it.
Again, a crock of shit. I feel like this video is so redundant now that she did it, but I feel like maybe she could have left some shit out or something.
I had no idea my aunt even watched my YouTube anymore.
Girl, bye. She knew that it was going to catch her attention.
Or anything, and they were greatly offended. But at
Because you lied.
the time, I was vulnerable and I was upset, and I
Not an excuse.
really felt like blaming my weight on everything was just like the easiest way to go. It's hard. Like, I have a weight issue and I have, mental issues that cause, me to be bigger. You don't just
Oh, you don't say.
get this big for no reason. It just doesn't work that way.
Again, you don't say.
Like, of course, you can get, overweight. That's normal. But to become so morbidly obese, there's something wrong. And I kind of wanted to ignore all that and just be like, oh, my aunt doesn't talk to me because I'm fat. I just thought it would be easier.
And that's shitty of you, dude. That's shitty of you. And you're 25 years old. You know better, okay? You fully know better. That's something that you know by, like, Christ, I was going to say 16, but maybe even that's, like, you're too old to be pulling shit like that, dude.
There's more to me than my weight when it comes to me and my aunt's, relationship. I pushed her away because of just who I am and how I am as a person.
True. True. And yet, once again, you don't recognize that you are the issue in most of your relationships. Okay.
And that's the truth. And it's really not has anything to do with my weight. At the time, I felt like that.
This is also very indicative of how she treats her audience. If they give her any type of backlash or anything like that, she just automatically, it's easier for her mind to just go to, well, it's my weight. It's not because of who I am as a person. Interesting.
Sometimes I still do. I really don't know.
You need therapy. To this day.
I think I gave her a lot of excuses as to who I am.
Yeah. See, I hate that she can have actual moments of clarity and then chooses against it. Like, I really don't know how that works.
I fibbed to her a few times just so she would stay in my life. I know that sounds so fucking
Crazy.
strange, but I don't know. That's really
See, don't shake your head and say, I don't know. Process what you're feeling.
all I want to say regarding that is
Okay, well, then we're getting nowhere. But, because the thing is, if she's not talking about it, I don't think she's really thinking about it in that sense. And she needs to think about this shit.
no, my aunt, she didn't stop talking to me because I'm fat. She stopped talking to me because of
You're a pain in the ass.
the issues I brought upon her, I guess.
Maybe accusing her daughter of something.
And if she's watching this, I am so sorry. And
Which, like, I hate to say if that did happen, but with Amber, unfortunately, her track record just does not leave me confident that she wouldn't lie about shit like that, So, I am someone that's like, believe all victims, But there's also that like reasonable side in me that believes you can't just blindly believe anyone, you know? It's there's gray area. It's not black and white.
I really just,
Oh god, not the fucking waterworks already.
I wish I could change.
Oh, this is so forced. This is so forced. See how like the muscles in the back of her head started pushing everything forward? Yeah, no, it's forced. She doesn't want to change at all.
Who I am as a person. Because I really want my aunt back. Like,
And even to this day, Aunt Tammy does not really communicate or talk with her.
it affects me, it really does. Sorry. Okay. The next thing
Okay, just breezing on through. Gotcha.
is my weight. I wouldn't say I've lied to you guys per se about it, but I definitely haven't been like very into like telling you guys my weight. I'm fluctuating a lot
No, you don't say.
currently
Upwards?
with my weight.
It's not fluctuating if it just keeps going up, Amber.
Um, it's frustrating because I'll do really good at something and then I will mess up, and then I'll do really good at something and then I'll mess up. This used to happen to me a lot where I would lose like 4 pounds and then gain it back. But now, currently, it's to the point where I gain like, I lose about 15, 20 pounds and then I gain it back. And that's really bad for me.
That's really bad for anyone. Yeah.
And
You need to just keep up with the deficit of it all.
I haven't really been 100% honest about that because whenever someone asks me, oh, she's gaining weight or whatever, I always just say I'm losing. I don't know. I don't need the backlash at all. I don't want it. I just feel like it's so much safer to just say what people want to hear and what I feel like people will not hate me for.
The thing is, though, Amber, people would be so much more understanding if you were just open and honest. That's the thing. Like, I understand the trepidation of it all, but you got to be willing to give people the chance, you know? And she never gave anyone the chance to really get to know the real Amber Lynn. And that's also a critique that she's gotten from many past friends, including Ricky, one of her new BFFs, it seems.
don't know how to explain it, but I can 110% say I've never been 500 pounds. I know a lot of people
Oh, well, give it a few months.
are saying, oh, she's 500 pounds, she's about to be 650 pounds. Like, this has never happened.
Well, you also stopped weighing yourself for what seems like over a month now, probably. So, we've seen how much you can put on in a month, girl.
My highest weight is 485, and
I don't believe
ugh, right now, today, I weighed 476, I think it was.
it.
And
So 480.
currently, right now, I am losing weight.
But remember, she says that when she just doesn't want to deal with people.
Like, I'm not gaining. I promise you that. I have been weighing myself practically every day. I skip a few days here and there, and the scale is going down, and I'm in fear it's gonna go back up again because
Do something about it. My God, get some physical activity in, dude.
my mind always wins. Losing weight is
Then you need to go somewhere and work on that. That's fine. That's fine. You don't have the, I'm going to say skills, but I don't mean it like that. You don't have the skills or the knowledge to do that right now. Go somewhere, educate yourself how to properly like process these things, and you'll probably be
mind
in a
over
better spot.
matter, and that's just how it's always been. And I feel like my mind is so strong with some things, but I feel like my weight is just like, ugh.
What is your mind strong about, Amber? Genuinely, I want to know. What do you think your mind is strong about? What? And I'm not saying that like, oh, you cry at everything. I'm not even saying that. I don't think tears are necessarily a sign of weakness. For you, they're a sign of manipulation.
Anyways, the next thing is about my girlfriend Destiny's weight gain and if she's actually gained weight.
Maybe that's why she claims to be an empath, because, you know, a lot of empaths feel when someone else is crying. Most people in general, I don't think that's necessarily an empath thing. If someone's crying right in front of you, like, you're gonna feel bad. Maybe she picked up on that like, oh, crying gets you the ultimate sympathy, so then people, you know, will bow to me essentially if I just bring out the waterworks. I mean, duh.
Ugh. I told you guys that Destiny has not gained weight since she's been with me.
That's a bold ass face lie.
I've said that at least 100 times, but she has gained weight since she's been with me. I do want to say before she met me, she gained weight from birth
Sorry about that, y'all. Snuck up on me, damn.
control. A lot of people are like, why'd she take birth control? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
We don't need to go into this.
it's not really your business. Like, I don't want to say, a lot of people are confused because they're like, she's a lesbian. Why does she need birth control? There is other reasons why people need birth control.
Hey, shut up. If we're not going to get into it, then don't get into it.
I just don't really want to say that. Destiny did give me permission to talk about her weight and just explain to you guys that I have been trying to protect her feelings.
Okay. Okay.
When I moved in with her, or we like moved in together in our apartment, she weighed 181 pounds, and as of today, she weighs 206.
Damn.
So she's gained about 25 pounds. On her body structure, of course, that's really horrible, and I
Amber, it's horrible on you too. You're like 5'1" to 5'3". I have no idea where.
feel really bad, and I blame myself so much. I do.
Oh my god, the fucking theatrics.
She's never been a healthy eater, though, I will say that.
Shade.
But I feel like it's only gotten a little worse since she's been with me, and I feel horrible about it. Like, I don't want to go into any more with that. I just feel freaking horrible, and I want her to lose weight more than I want myself to lose weight because I care about her and love her more than I love myself. And when I see her eat something that's bad for her, it breaks my heart because she doesn't understand nutrition like I do. And
You dumb bitch. Oh my god. If I was outside the room when she said that and I overheard, I'd be like, what? I'd be like, what the fuck are you saying?
I don't, like, who's gonna listen to me? Look at me, you know, that's just how it goes. I did not want this video to be like this.
Well, it's not necessarily even just about that, of like, oh, well, who's going to listen to me? It's not to do with that, Amber. It's to do with you are encouraging, actually demanding that you go out and eat at all these places. Like, if they're hungry, what are they supposed to do? Say no? Well, Amber wants that, so I guess that's what we're having. Like, of course, yes, they can make healthier decisions for themselves from there, but you're the one that's initiating it.
I should have known. Okay, so something else I've lied about is the job I had in Florida.
Well, there was actually more lies to this as well later down the line. Once we finish the actual Destiny era, like they break up, we get to the official breakup video, then we will cover the older live streams that Destiny did talking about all this. But that's like still half a year away.
I told you guys that I was a PCA worker at a assisted living facility, full
And that wasn't true.
time, and I wasn't. I was a PCA worker at
That was not true.
an assisted living facility, but I was not full time. I worked 4 hours. It started off
Damn, really putting in the work there, big.
4 hours a day for 3 days, and then I got 4 hours a day for 4 days, and then I got 4 hours a day for 5 days. And then eventually I was 4 hours a day for 6 days. And then I started covering a lot of other just random shifts, like 8-hour shifts, and I did a 16-hour shift one time.
Ain't no way.
I was part-time. I was always on call, but I was part-time.
On call and part time. I don't think those two are synonymous with each other, but okay.
I lied to you guys and said,
I don't know. Can you be part time and on call 24/7? I don't know. I guess by that standard, then, as a server, I was on call 24/7 because if, I don't know, a bunch of people called out, I'd be called in. Like, okay. Does that mean I was on call? I don't think so.
I was a full-time.
Oh my god, eye roll. It's really not cry worthy. It isn't.
Because
Hold yourself together, man.
I felt so guilty about my life in Florida. I mean,
Oh, yeah. No, she means Kentucky.
my life in Virginia. Sorry, I've lived so many places.
Kentucky, Virginia, fuck.
I don't even know anywhere. Okay. I felt so guilty about my life in Virginia.
And yet you did nothing about it.
I lived with my ex-girlfriend for almost 4 years without a job, and I lived off of her parents, and
You fully sponged off of her parents, okay? You didn't just live off her parents, Amber. You reaped them of money.
I got a lot of beef because of that online.
Yeah, yeah. It came off as very entitled and very just ew. Ew. And then when people said, Amber, you should probably find a way to make an income, do you know what you did? You went and applied for food stamps and benefits. Get a fucking job.
And a lot of people didn't understand why I didn't have a job at the time and this and that.
Because you were lazy.
So I wanted you guys to be proud of me, and
All that shit that they bought for you, essentially, yeah, all that junk, they could have literally got in a car for Crystal, which they did, and you two could have learned how to drive. Like, but no.
I didn't want you guys to think I was some helpless person, and
You were, though. You had to wait for mommy and daddy to get home because it was thundering out. You were a child.
I thought by saying I had a full-time job that it would make me seem like some freaking awesome person, and
That's a definitely deep down insecurity. Definitely. And she's always given shit to people that had jobs. Always. Even back when she was just raging on Facebook to no one. She would always be bitching like, oh, they think they're so much better because they have a job. Like, yeah, most adults.
it didn't. Um,
I'm still kind of hung up in my mind about the on-call thing.
I don't know why I lied about that. Besides the point is I almost needed confirmation from
Yeah, you needed validation.
other people that I was capable to be in this world.
Oh, eye roll. Amber, you would be capable if you lost some damn weight. The fuck? And you had every opportunity. You've been given two really supportive families now, okay? You keep squashing these opportunities that are given to you. Dude.
I just felt like, why do I live off of everybody? Why can't I just support my...
I'm not saying that this is very fair, like, on her part. I don't want to validate this in any way, but she learned that. She learned it very early on from being in the system. And I'm not saying everyone is like that, but some people probably are. And I mean, Amber clearly learned that she could manipulate and act out and get her way.
So I did not want to live off of destiny, And when I was living in Florida at the beginning, I did not make enough money on YouTube. I lied
Oh, no shit.
about that. I did not make enough money on YouTube to
You were also claiming to make money off of YouTube for you and Crystal as well.
support us at all. Now I will say YouTube income is incredible, and I'm so grateful for you guys because
How many views was she getting back then? Like, truly. How's that possible?
it really helps. It doesn't just help me, but it helps Destiny, and it helps her mom when she
I highly doubt it. Well, it helps by making it so it's less meals she has to buy for you.
needs something, and I want to be that person. I'm so tired of just living off other people.
I hate the acting in this. I'm just tired. Girl.
I got so used
You can tell she'd been watching those soap operas for a long fucking time at Crystal's.
to it, being a foster care kid, like because I was in foster
That's not an excuse now, though. You're 25 years old, dude. You're 25 years old. It's time to buck up.
care for so many years of my life, and I lived with so many families and group homes and children's shelters that I was so used to just relying on other people, and I didn't want to do that in Florida, and I had a moth on my head. That's cute. Just then, if you guys rewind and go look at that.
Oh my god. We know, girl. Bugs love ya.
I wanted to change when I moved to Florida, and I knew the only job I could possibly get was working with Destiny because not a lot of people want an obese girl.
It's not that. It's not that, okay? It's not that. Because every obese person that I've known personally, we all gotta work. Yeah, I mean, what world do you live in where you could just get to be fat and not work? I don't know of one. Um, so there's that. You could have worked, girl. You're incompetent at best. I don't think you have your high school diploma, which honestly shouldn't necessarily persuade people away from hiring someone. But back to the you're incompetent at best. An employer is going to see that very quickly. Like, yeah, like I said, she should have been making breadsticks in the back of Olive Garden.
I don't, and I'm very grateful for I have a job here. I haven't yet started because they haven't yet contacted me yet, which is a bunch of BS. If you ask me, this is a big
Oh, there she goes.
process, and like YouTube is a job right now. It's
Did they get a job at this place? I mean, I do remember she was like, I'm a government employee. So I do remember that.
reliable income, and it's a lot of income, and I'm appreciating it so much. Like
I really don't like, I guess I'm just clueless as to how much she was really making back then. But I mean, it's nothing compared to what she's going to make come Beck era. Let's be so for real. At this point, she was probably making like, I'm just going to throw out a very wild guesstimate. It's probably not even accurate. I would say maybe 30 to 40,000 a year. Maybe more like 20. Um but like she admitted, she was making up to 200K a year at one point. She's got nothing to show for it. That's crazy.
didn't need a job outside of YouTube, but I feel like because of all those years that I didn't have a job while living in Virginia, that I need a job. I need
Yeah.
to pay back. I need to. It's like a whole thing, but I just wanted you guys to know. Anyways, something else I've lied about is my blood pressure. On several occasions, I have said I don't have diabetes, I don't have high blood pressure, I don't
Oh.
have high cholesterol, I don't have this or that, whatever.
This feels so just like pointless since she already did that more recent react to it. But whatever. We're not going to skip over it. I mean, come on. It's iconic.
All of that is true, besides the blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure,
Borderline.
but I have borderline high blood pressure, where it's like semi-high. It's not high enough for me to take a pill, but it is
It should be high enough for you to give a fuck.
there. And it's a little scary, let's be real.
And you're going to tell me that she went on to gain even more weight, become even more unhealthy and bedbound, and yet the blood pressure still just is not an issue? Okay.
Um,
Oh my god. Girl, it looks like you're trying to push out a shit, not some tears. Chill out.
I just
You're going to give yourself a brain aneurysm. Good lord. Wait, did we get a screenshot for this one yet? I don't think so. Oh, that's a good face. That's her pushing face. Yep, when you see the toddler in the corner at the party, yep, that's the face they're making.
want to be a healthy person. Like, this video is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
See, it's not funny because she said it. It's funny because she genuinely believes it.
Fuck me. Like, damn.
Ew. Fuck me. Ew. Ew. It reminds me of fucking Reagan from The Exorcist. Fuck me.
Excuse my language if you're young. Okay.
Ew. Yeah, you would put that precaution out there hoping that there's some youngins watching. You fucking weirdo. See, I speak like an adult and I rationally think I'm speaking to adults because that's the content I create. Okay, yeah, no, you definitely create content to get the kiddos. She doesn't, let's be so for real. She'd have to put in more effort.
I wanted people to think I was healthy, even though I have unhealthy written all over me. Like, this is not good. People think I'm promoting obesity, and I'm not.
I mean, you kind of are.
I'm just trying to promote, like, love yourself no matter what, while
That's a very different message than what you're sending, though, Amber.
you're trying to better yourself. But it's like, don't be this person. Like, it's not good. And I know I have high blood pressure because my eating habits and because I'm morbidly obese. And
yet we're not going to do anything about it. We're going to let it get even worse.
I haven't been tested for diabetes or, cholesterol or whatever
Bold.
in a while. So I don't know. But I can safely say that, like, if I eat a lot of sugar or whatever, like, I don't feel any differently. So I want to assume I don't have diabetes, but I'm just purely assuming, you guys.
I mean, and I think to this day, she still just assumes.
really don't know, and that's what scares me. I currently don't have a doctor right now. I'm trying to get on an insurance plan, and it's just not working. I don't understand why. This also happened in Virginia. Ooh, like, I don't even know.
I mean, because you're trying to get a free one, but your entire life is cared for. So, yeah. You said, oh, you got so much great money. Well, where is it?
So I'm trying to figure everything out, and I'm just trying so hard to treat my body the way I should have been treating it from the beginning. And sometimes my mind
Her, like, fake crying, simping voice, I can't stand it.
just it overpowers me.
Oh. You hear Gooby? Again is water.
And I don't know how. Like, it takes control of my whole body, toes to my head. I don't
Ew.
get it.
That sounds weird.
Okay, so this last one kind of goes hand in hand. Why I don't vlog as much versus why do I ride a scooter in Walmart and why do I sit in the car when Destiny
All valid things.
goes in the store a lot.
We know, girl. We know. I'll say this. Call me foolish. I appreciate the honesty, but we know.
It's because I can't breathe. No.
No, that's what it is. Don't backtrack. Be honest.
I've gotten to the point in my life, and since
No, in your weight.
I've gained so much weight, everything is hard.
Oh my god. Is it hard for you to not cry? Actually, yes, it is.
People ask if showering is hard. Yes. People ask if I can wear a seatbelt. No, they don't fit me.
Yeah, we know. We clocked that.
People ask if going up the stairs is hard. Yes. People ask, why do I ride a freaking Walmart cart.
I mean, yes. But also, girl, like, these are things that I think people would be a lot less judgmental towards you for if you were one, honest about it, and two, genuinely showed that, like, you do care that you can't do these things. Just comes off that you don't care. You don't care. You have no interest to do it if you were able to or not.
Not only is it my foot, that is the 100% truth. I do have either a heel spur or a plantar, whatever. I have not gone to a doctor for it.
So then how do you know you even have those?
But it's also because I get so winded so fast, and it's because of my weight.
And she wants us to believe that she's so much better nowadays. Okay.
God, I would do anything to be able to vlog how I want to, but I feel like the only reason why, I mean, what am I trying to say? I feel like the
Let's be so for real. If you were skinny, I think you'd be a shit vlogger then too, dude. Okay? Let's just be so freaking for real.
only time
And I'm not the greatest vlogger either, okay? As I have started to break into that world, I guess. Go check out the tattoo vlog, guys. That's been up on the other channel for a couple days, I think. Um, it's something to get used to, that's for sure.
my vlog is when I'm sitting or when I have air, like even just sitting here, like sometimes I feel like I'm out of breath.
That's sad. You need to work on that.
And it's because of my weight. And I know you guys see it
I'm not saying that to be judgmental. Let that push you. Let that encourage you to want better for yourself.
too. And like, there's times where I'm like, where I am in the store, like I do go in the store, like I don't just not.
Yeah, but you're in the cart.
There are times where I'm in there and I want to show you guys something cool, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to talk because I can barely breathe because I'm standing and walking. And
Oh, God forbid. Standing and walking? Crazy.
it's really embarrassing.
And if you were more open and more honest and more caring to your audience, they would not give you as hard of a time about it. You would, of course, still get those few haters, but if it wasn't for a mixture of just who you are as a person, Amber, people would be a lot more forgiving.
I used to not be that person, and
When? I would like to know when exactly.
moving to Florida really messed with me. It really truly did. It made me
It's because you didn't have someone there to take care of you constantly and to pay for everything. You had to finally realize what it's like to be an adult. Plus, I think Destiny was a lot less of a. I'm not saying this to dock Crystal at all. It was a lot less of a pushover than Crystal was. Crystal was just so kind and soft spoken that I really don't think, they were going to fight back at all. Plus, Amber Lynn admitted to being physical with her. So, would you argue back with someone that's hit you? No. I also wouldn't live with them, but yeah. Crystal, God bless her soul, was the perfect victim for Amber Lynn.
so much worse off physically because I let myself go. I stopped caring. I
I don't think you ever cared to begin with.
I met Destiny and she was very set in her weight and she didn't understand like how
Why does that fall onto her? She's fine. She doesn't need to really consider it like that. You, on the other hand, Amber, like, why is it that if the girlfriend has a few extra pounds to lose, then it's just as much their responsibility to keep you on track as it is yours? No, no, they have no responsibility to you other than, I guess, be supportive.
lose weight or anything. And so like I kind of got in that groove where I didn't care either because she accepted me and she loved me and
Yeah.
I regret it. I fucked up. Look at me, a fuck up.
Alright, see, this shit I don't agree with. No one needs the self-pity bashing, like, shut up.
That's really all I can say.
I always roll my eyes when people are like, oh, I'm just the worst person ever. It's like, no, okay, obviously you're fucking not. Put down the dramatics and actually look at the situation.
I think that's it for now. I hope you guys appreciate this video. I feel like so many people are going to be yelling and mad, and the comments are going to be harsh. And
Well, maybe it's because you sound dumb. Sorry.
I don't think I'm going to be able to read the comments.
Oh, but I thought you didn't read them to begin with. No? Okay. Wasn't she going to do comment of the day? Yeah, we didn't start that.
I really don't. So this video, I might not read them, but if you guys watch this straight through, I appreciate it so much. This took so much nerve. I can't even explain how much nerve this took.
The nerve.
But I appreciate you guys watching this, and I really hope you guys don't hate me. I'm a human. I make mistakes.
Eye roll. The thing is, this wasn't even most of the critiques that people had of her at the time.
I'm not perfect, and I was just trying to protect myself. And while doing so, I not only hurt me, but I probably hurt you guys. So
No, don't give yourself that much weight in our lives, girl. You might get people like riled up, but at the end of the day, you turn off your phone or you close your laptop and that's it. You're the one that's got to live with it.
but I still hope you guys enjoyed this video for what it's worth, and I'll see you in my next one.
Worth.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, that was something, wasn't it? Didn't take us as long as I thought it would, but it was still annoying. Especially because we just went over this. Oh my god. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning on in. Once again, I do apologize. You could probably hear Gooby chewing most of the time. My big boy. Thank you so much. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.